Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Dear students, how are you? I am here today to discuss about the rules of the transformation of sentences. Okay, I am sharing my slides of transformation of sentences. So keep touch with my lectures and follow me. This is my slides of transformation of sentences. Presented by Rekha Parvin, and this is me. Okay. At first, we have to know what is transformation of sentence. The transformation of sentence is all about changing its form without altering its meaning. That means the meaning and sense will be same, and the sentence pattern will be different. Okay. And at first, I have to discuss what is affirmative and negative sentence. And this affirmative and negative sentence is the parts of the assertive sentence. Okay, the assertive sentence is any kind of statement sentence, any kind of statement, descriptive sentence. Okay, so I have to convert this affirmative sentence into negative sentence. Okay, so follow the rule one. When we get in affirmative sentence only, alone, merely, so we have to convert these words with none but for a person, nothing but for a thing, not more than or not less than for a number. Uh, Follow the examples. You will be clear more. Only she knows how to play a football. So the negative form of the sentence will be none but she knows how to play football. And this is another example. I was merely talking to him. So the negative form will be I was talking to none but him. Here follow him also subject. That's why I used none but according to the rules of the negative form. And another example, he has only 10 pens. So the negative form will be he has not more than 10 pens. Okay, so here added not more than instead of 10 pens. And rule number two, if we get in any affirmative sentence must, then we have to convert in the negative sentence with cannot but or cannot help. If we use cannot help, then we will add ing form after the verb. Here, we must obey our parents. So the negative form will be we cannot but obeying our parents. Here, obey is a verb, and I added ing form with this verb obeying. And next, mm, rule number three. If we get both plus and or and plus two joining words in any affirmative sentence, and when we want to change this affirmative sentence with the negative form, then we have to follow some rules with not only but also. Okay. For example, both Kushi and Rina were excited. So the answer or negative form will be not only Kushi but also Rina were excited. Here, not only but also has used instead of and. And go to the next example. He was obedient and gentle. So the negative form of this affirmative sentence will be he was not only obedient but also gentle. And next, rule number mm, Rule number 4, as soon as if we get as soon as in an affirmative sentence, then we will convert or we will replace it with no sooner had. Okay. For example, as soon as she received the call, she left the office. So the negative form of this affirmative sentence will be no sooner had she received the call, she left the office. Here, no sooner had has used instead of as soon as form. And if we get always in any affirmative form, then we will convert it with never. She always attends the class. She never misses the class. Here, always and never. These both words are opposite words. And here also, attends and misses. Both words also are opposite words. So I have to change these positive words into opposite words. Okay, and then another example, he is always punctual. Here also follow, he is never be late. Here always and never. These are opposite words, and punctual and be late. These are also opposite words. And next, rule number 6. If we get many in any affirmative sentence, then we will convert it with not a few in the negative form. For example, I have many friends. So the negative form will be I don't have many friends. Rule number 7. If we get a few, then we will convert it with not many. For example, Bangladesh has a few scientists. So the negative form will be Bangladesh doesn't have many scientists. Actually, this is just for example, not really. Okay. So the negative form will be Bangladesh doesn't have many scientists. We have used doesn't have many instead of a few. And next, rule number 8. If we get in any affirmative sentence mass, then we have to replace with a little. So, for example, she has much time to do this. So, the negative form of this affirmative sentence will be she doesn't have a little time to do this. Here, I have used doesn't have a little instead of much. Okay, I have already done um, the changing form of affirmative to negative, and then I shall discuss assertive, how to change assertive sentence into interrogative sentence. So follow the rules. Uh, you know what is assertive sentence? Assertive sentence is any statement sentence and any descriptive sentence, and interrogative sentence is any asking question. Okay, if they are asked any questions, then that will be interrogative sentence. So rule number 1, if we get any assertive sentence never, then I will convert with ever. I never drink tea. So I will be added ever with uh, any auxiliary verb according to the subject and the number. Okay? And I have used here at the end of the sentence an interrogation or question mark. And rule number 2, if we get everybody, everyone, all in any assertive sentence, then we will convert it with who plus don't, doesn't, didn't. Okay. So follow the examples. Everyone in Bangladesh knows about Rabindranath. So here I have used who doesn't in Bangladesh know about Rabindranath. Instead of everyone, I used here who, and this is present indefinite tense knows. That's why I used doesn't. And I also used doesn't because Bangladesh is singular subject. Okay. And next, if we get every and after every noun in the assertive sentence, then we have to convert into interrogative sentence with is there any before the noun. Okay, and then we will add who plus don't plus doesn't plus don't didn't according to the tense. Okay, so follow the example. Every man wishes to have a good wife. Here I used is there any man? Is there any? Okay, before man, this is noun. So before noun, I used is there any form, and after man or after noun, I used who doesn't wish to have a good life. So I have used this doesn't form according to the tense and subject. Okay, I have already finished my lecture on assertive and interrogative sentence transformation, and now I will start exclamatory sentence to assertive sentence. Okay, so you know better what is an exclamatory sentence. An exclamatory sentence is that type of sentence that express any kind of feelings, emotions, surprise, sorrows, etc. Okay, and assertive sentence I have discussed before. So follow the rules how to convert assertive sentence into interrogative assertive. How to convert exclamatory sentence into assertive sentence. Okay, if we get a how or what in any exclamatory sentence, so we have to follow the rules. If we get how and after how an adjective, then we will use very. And if we get any noun and any article, then we will use great instead of what. Okay, so follow the example. What a fool you are! You are a great fool. Here, fool. A fool is a noun. A fool is a noun. That's why I used here great. You are a grateful. How fortunate you are. So after how, here is also adjective. That's why I used very here. Okay. So how fortunate you are. You are a very fortunate. And if we get hurray, bravo in an exclamatory sentence, then we have to convert, we have to replace this as an exclamatory sentence into assertive sentence with I or we rejoice that, or it is a matter of sorrow there, joy that. And if we get any sorrows, then we will add it is a matter of sorrow that, etc. So follow the example. Hooray! I have won the game. Hooray! We have won the game. So the adjective sentence will be it is a matter of joy that we have won the game. Okay, we have already finished the rules of transformation from exclamatory to assertive sentence. Now I am discussing the rules of the imperative sentence to assertive sentence, how to convert an imperative sentence into assertive sentence. Okay. You know better what is imperative sentence. What is an imperative sentence? Imperative sentence is that kind of sentence that start with any kind of verb. Okay. That means any order, any commands, any request, any forbid. Okay. And if we get in an imperative sentence, then when we convert it into adjective sentence, we will add subject and then should and then extension. Okay. So here in any imperative sentence, subject has always silent. Okay. Go and do the work. That means here I have added you and then should and then go and do the work. All extension. So rule number 2, please you are requested to help me. If we get please in any imperative sentence, then we have to convert into assertive sentence with requested to. Okay. So the answer will be assertive sentence will be you are requested to help me. Okay. So this is my lecture on the transformation of sentences and the rules of the transformation of sentences. This transformation of sentence is very important for all of us. If you if you understand better, then you can make or construct a better sentence, and you will better and effectively communicate to each other. So you will learn and practice this form and these rules. Thank you all. Allah Hafiz. Best of luck.